Today we're joined by Tariq.
I'm friends with Adam at university.
Welcome to Soul Speak.
Hey guys, I'm Yadu.
I'm Vic, and I don't know what you want to know about me.
My name is Anas, and I have a YouTube channel called Deus and Nasi. You guys can check me out there.
My name's Ethan. I do a podcast with Dorina and Adam. I also study politics with them.
Oh, you sound so sad.
So I'm Dorina. I also do the podcast with Adam and Ethan, and I also do politics.
What was your first impression of each other?
Oh, that's a good question.
That is good. I mean, if I'm being honest, right? 'Cause I made the group chat for our flat last year, and then I was like looking at everyone. I was like, okay, these are all, just people, nothing bad, nothing good.
Yeah.
And then Adam joined, and I was like, his hair, yeah. I was like, this guy is the guy.
And one of the girls in the younger years had been tied to the fence with skipping ropes by children, whipped.
I like to cycle.
Nothing happened.
Stolen at our school.
Wait, your what?
The roof of our school just got nicked.
Hey, bro, I'm good, bro. That's all I need to do. I'm done.
That's a proper house.
What the?
How did someone just steal a roof?
It was like all the tiles, so like lead tiles. I think they were lead, and some they weren't school students, just some people from the local area came in at night and just nicked every single one of them. They left nothing. And the best bit is, because the school didn't know who it was, they couldn't prosecute them, so they just replaced it and it got nicked again like a week later.
You're like,
I was like, okay, we'll just have a quick game of Mario Kart or something. And he banged out this game. What was it called?
Mario Party.
The minimum game time is 1 hour.
Yeah.
1 hour. He's like, at least you can play longer if you want. And I was like,
I was literally just
Yeah.
We were all studying in the common room, and they were being loud, and you decided to scream, "Hey, stop screaming!"
It's not actually words. Hey! Stop screaming! I'm trying to concentrate!
And then at that time it was pretty funny. But then you come here 13, and then you had that playing on your phone, and I must have said like, what the hell was that idiot doing? Why is he screaming, trying to tell someone to be quiet? And then I played that.
And I showed you the video, you're like, it's you. Oh, speaking of Batman, there's all these tweets on Instagram.
do you want to try that again?
Like, just picture this, right? Imagine you are struggling to feed your family, right? and you're like, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna go rob a bank. Last resort. You're in Gotham. And Batman rolls up and he just snaps both your legs. There's one tweet says, Batman will fuck a henchman's spine up for simply trying to feed his family by putting some boxes on a truck for the Joker.
Batman ruins lives, man. There's this guy that gets paid. This guy's getting paid like $13 an hour from the Joker to like unload boxes. He's like,
literally,
my clavicle. He's out of work for like 6 months. Yeah,
literally.
Same as Spider-Man too, though, man. Leave them hanging from a street lamp by their foot with a web. Like that's kind of dark. Like that guy's definitely like dead.
And nobody helps anybody in those cities, and like the blood's gonna rush to his head. He has about 15 minutes to get down, and he's dead.
That's called staying in your lane.
He's just hanging there like, I should have stayed at home today.
Should have minded your own business.
Kathy was right.
You guys know how a shisha looks like?
Yeah. But for the people on Spotify, could you describe it?
Yeah, I can describe it for the people on Spotify.
And our blind YouTube watchers.
Yeah. All right. So,
Yo, why would they be on YouTube? I make the biggest mistake of my entire life. I say to this kid, what's your favorite color?
Okay.
I can't stop laughing. And then this kid goes, I'm colorblind. I might get myself one of those 1,000-piece puzzles.
Guys,
Think of a gift for your mum for Mother's Day, even though it's today, so it's a bit late.
Oh yeah, that's true. I got my mum flowers. What did you guys get your mum?
I got this egg thing.
Egg thing.
The egg was the egg McMuffin or I'm probably
Half a buttery crumpet.
Yes, the crumpet. That's right. Gosh, I was butchering.
Forest muffin, as we call it.
McMuffin.
I was butchering it. I was like, okay, I need to stop. I need to stay in my lane.
American ass.
Like ease our way out of the situation.
Excuse number 2
We were like,
came in.
oh yeah, we're kind of hungry. We're gonna go buy food. He goes,
Don't worry, bro, I got you.
I can't stop laughing. My chest.
He doesn't tell me what he has. He goes, oh, so now, don't worry,
Don't
bro, I got you.
Don't worry, I got you.
He goes to his kitchen, and we're like, maybe he's going to bang out a bit of something. He comes in with half a crumpet with a bit of butter on top. So the theme for this week is when we got lost. This story is when I lost the will to live.
You probably know my view on armies, and you know.
Yeah, you love them. You
that
think
sort
we
of
should
stuff.
deploy them on the
Yeah, I love
homeless? That's what you said, right?
Oh yeah. On the homeless, like
That was the joke.
on the homeless people, like they are such a huge force that we need the army. We were walking for how long? When we
It was
left,
at
we were
least
walking for
like 10, 15 minutes. We were halfway down the
15
hill.
minutes. And we were like, yeah, we're gonna get the bus.
And we started walking. We started walking down the hill.
We started walking. I checked my pockets. I was like, wait, I'm missing something.
It was
My entire wallet was at there. We had to walk all the way back to their house.
After saying goodbye and we should probably leave and using 3 or 4 excuses to dip, we then showed back up at the door. And he was like, oh, do you want another crumpet?
Yeah. What are you making?
I'm cooking my mum. Well, I was going to do...
You're
lemon.
cooking your mum? That's a terrible present.
Mum, I love you.
In my school, there's certain pineapples on top of buildings. It's really weird, but there's just certain pineapples.
Your lounge wasn't designed by an architect, I can tell you that. It was designed by like a drama student or something. Like, it's very creative. Do you remember that time we got kicked out of the comedy club for laughing?
It's like getting kicked out of a restaurant for eating. Or like, man, I got kicked out of the cinema for watching the film.
So you yank open the window, and like we shut all the doors in the library, go to the top floor, yank open the window, we exit through the roof, and we're chilling on the roof for just a good hour. So we can see like the whole school building just chilling there for an hour. So we touch the pineapples. I get a picture of me taking a selfie stick. We touch the pineapple like that.
And then they do some tests. They do an X-ray just to check. The guy's like, oh, I think you might have like damaged some muscles in your back. but we'll do an X-ray just to be sure. Like sit here, and then the X-ray's done. I'm like waiting for the results. So I go and get a Kit Kat from the vending machine. I'm like walking around happily, and then I come back, and the guy is like, "You need to lie down immediately. Like don't move. Like you've broken a vertebrae." And the way the vertebrae had broken, like it was pressing on my spinal cord. So he was like, "If you move, you might paralyze yourself." So I was like, okay.
Dang.
I was like, what? Can I eat my Kit Kat at least now? Like,
do you remember the art tent, the art society tent?
Yes. When we had to draw each other upside down. Wait, no.
No, you have to look each other in the eye.
Yeah.
Like a nice couple.
You have to look each other in the eye and draw each other.
You have to draw each other without looking down at the page.
If you're seeing the pictures right now, they should be up on the screen. I strongly believe Adam cheated.
So we're on the roof talking, and someone looks up at the roof because they hear us talking along that walkway I just talked about, and we get so shook because if we're caught on the roof, like we can get banned from graduation. Like it's just a lot. It'll be a sticky one for us. Isn't it? So I'm like, everybody shut up. So we go prone, like Call of Duty, World War II, Black Ops, or them ones, like Modern Warfare. We just go
8 men on the roof.
We're like sniper. We just get down. You just all get down. And like they walk past, I put my head up a little bit, and they're still looking. I'm like, oh.
Do you know what you look like? You know that meme where it's like Spider-Man, and they have the face that just comes out. My dream of you looks like that. It's like Spider-Man.
He gets the shisha, but the coals slide from the top and fell on me, and I'm like, I instantly react and go a little bit further back, and what happens is instead of falling on my chest, they fall on my fucking balls. No, I'm not joking. And the worst part is, that I just went to the gym and I'm wearing swimsuit pants, and they're like super thin guys, like they're super thin. Oh no! So they go through the swimsuit pants and they make a hole in my balls. Like, yeah, I have a hole in my balls right now. And I instantly start regretting my life. If you wanna experience the same pain I experienced, I would probably tell you to put your balls on the hob.
Do you want to see what I think my sleep paralysis demon would look like?
What? That's cool. You're gonna have to describe it for the people on Spotify.
It's a very I'm trying to focus my camera. It's a very badly made clay version of Ethan.
Massive eyes.
It looks like Ethan's died and then been resurrected badly.
It's like, imagine Prince Philip, but
too soon.
So the exam was you write like a holiday, but you talk about your holiday, but in Spanish. So I'm like, I will do the exact same thing, but I'll do it in English, right? So, and I'll try to prank her, and I'll say to her, "Miss, I didn't know Spanish in it, so I wanted to do everything in English." So I was like, because I was bored, I didn't have anything else to do, so that's what I did, right? And then she collects in the papers, and I was sitting at the front. So she collects all the papers in, and mine was the last one, because I was saying to her, Miss, like, save me for last. So she collects my paper. So I'm gonna reenact how she collects the paper, right? So she collects the paper, she looks at it, then she looks up at everyone with the whole stack like this. Then she clocks that what she saw, right? So she looks back down. I'm watching her closely. She looks back down. Then she starts reading, and she starts going red, and then her face starts changing, and everyone is so confused. Like, Miss, what did he do? What did he do?
Yeah, my boy, Jeffries.
Who? Jeffries.
Yeah,
Jeffries. I don't know him. I look forward to meeting him.
Yeah.
Well, I'll introduce you to him. Don't worry.
I go to the bathroom, but it's locked. So I bang on the door. Get out! And there are like 20 people behind me watching me banging on the door. And some guy opens the door with pants down. And he's like, "Bro, I'm pooping." And I'm like, I don't fucking care. Just get out.
We cut the donuts in half. We cut up a bird's eye chili. we lay the chili around the donut.
That's what you said. So I want to meet as far as Are you using the buttercream? There's only cream.
Oh my god. Should we stuff it all in one side?
Yeah, so he like eats half, and then when he gets to that, like the half, then we put the other half back on, and what we even made buttercream. We made buttercream.
And we sealed it
back together. To seal it back together.
This is how. Yeah, we. This was an intense trap. Like, we went through the effort of reglazing the donut just so it wouldn't be obvious. Could you imagine that?
And then we put them back in the box. We put the box in the kitchen. The trap is set. Now, we had to tell everyone else, do not eat the donuts. He's like, are these anyone's? Like, don't know, man.
Yeah. Are
I
these
think
anyone's?
they're for anyone. We were like, I think they're for anyone. And then
I have no idea, man.
We're looking at each other like, opens it, takes one out, gives it a little look. You can almost see the buttercream coming out.
Yeah, he gives it quite a good look. And then he shrugs like, eh.
We've seen what he cooks for himself. Like, this is gourmet for him. And he's like,
yeah, he smells it.
He's like, yeah, sure, yeah, why not? And he goes to take the bite, and this wave of like self-doubt and moral like kindness comes over Favor, and the Favor goes, wait.
I'm like, hold up, pause. Wait a minute.
And he stops, mouth open still over the donut, like, and just looks up at Favor like,
yeah, he just pauses.
And everyone else in the kitchen knows what's in the donut except for him. Everyone's like, and you don't say anything.
Every
for a
single
while.
person is staring at him like,
yeah. He's frozen, mouth open, staring at Favor. Favor's trying to talk him down, you know, like one of those people, like a negotiator for terrorists. Everyone else is there like, what's going to happen next? They're like touching the wall, like feeling very uncomfortable. Like, it's like the donut's a bomb, and he's about to like explode it, and you're like trying to talk him out of doing it. And everyone's like, no one say anything. We're looking at each other. You and him have locked eyes at this point. You're locked in. You're like, he's like,
oh my goodness.
And then what do you even say? You don't talk for a while, but then when you say it, you're like, bro, we put chilies in that.
But I love Scrabble so much. I love board games in general. I recently started playing a lot of chess.
Bullet chess now. Bullet chess now on the podcast. I challenge you to bullet chess.
Bullet chess.
Bullet chess. I'm so bad at bullet chess. I'm so bad at chess. I mean,
Adam, are you going to record your screen for the people?
Yeah, go on.
Oh wait, what about the people listening on Spotify? They'll be so confused.
I can commentate though. I can commentate, although I don't really know what's happening.
Oh crap!
He moves his palm up. The other guy, the black guy moves his palm up. The black guy moves his palm up. Everyone's moving pieces so fast. I cannot really commentate on that, but I'll try my best. The black guy moved his rooks. Oh, I'm sorry. So the white guy takes the phone. The rook. The rook moves. Oh, let's check with the phone. The knight is so much better. Oh, the knight takes the rook. Is it gonna be a comeback? I don't know. The rook moves. Oh, the knight moves again. And the black guy takes. Oh, he cannot take it because he's in check. Oh, so intense. Oh, the black guy is so he's gonna win for the black.
Yes.
He's gonna make a queen.
Yes.
He's gonna make a queen. He's not gonna make a queen. The white guy doesn't have a lot of time. He has to go really fast. Adam,
do you have 3 seconds?
Yeah. So is it gonna be favor 6 or favor 01? Who's gonna win this match? Oh, 0.2 seconds. Yes.
There's some bits I put in to like add value and you just cut out. Like when I got attacked by a dog and you were like, nah, I'm just gonna cut that out.
I couldn't put it in. like I couldn't put it in because we were speaking about something while that was going on.
The perfect thing is that week we didn't have cameras on each other, so we were purely on a phone call, so we couldn't see what each other were doing. So he was talking seriously. I just muted myself and I was wrestling a dog, and he's just talking like nothing's going on while I'm wrestling a dog.
Was this your dog? Was this just a random dog off the street?
It was a 10
Oh wait, I remember what happened. It was I removed that entire segment because we were talking about cryptocurrency, and I was like, no one cares about cryptocurrency. So
Comments that didn't age well.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. oh yeah.
Back in 2012.
Yeah, I just cut out like that whole 10-minute chunk.
I have a glass of water. Do you want some ASMR? Yep, video as well. Hang on, I gotta water my plants. Yeah. That did not reach them.
Yeah, I think that's all we have time for today, though.
Thank you,
Right.
Tarek, for joining us.
Pleasure having me on.
Thank you, Tarek, for joining our podcast.
Can we just focus on the fact that he just said pleasure having me on? Like
That's by accident. Thank you for having me on, man.
No worries.
It's been a pleasure, man. Yeah.
You could do the Tariq, who was our guest again, on say pleasure having me on.
Pleasure having me on.
Pleasure having us on. And then just
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us.
I'd like to thank everyone involved in the making of this podcast. You've been great hosts.
Adam, is there anything you'd like to say?
Yeah, don't invest with McDonald's.
Don't invest in McDonald's. Vic, do you have any words of wisdom for the viewers or listeners?
I have to think about it. Can we cut it so I have to think about it for a second? Don't invest in coal manufacturers. I don't know.
Any words of wisdom?
Any words of wisdom? Tough times never last, only tough people last.
Guys, make sure you comment, like, subscribe to Anecdote.
Exactly.
Shouting us out on our own podcast.
Yes.
One, yes, stay safe, social distancing, and yeah, thanks Adam, thanks Favour for bringing me on.
Thank you for listening.